What's going on, everybody? This is an episode from the No Gimmicks Needed Wrestling podcast. Do you like podcasts and you want to see the full podcast? Make sure you check out the No Gimmicks Needed Wrestling podcast on all your podcast platforms, such as Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, iHeartRadio, among many others. But you're listening to the episode right here on YouTube, so make sure you hit that like button and below, and make sure you hit the subscribe button to NC Studios and NC Level Up for all your gaming needs. This is the Nerd Coalition. Enjoy the show. Triple H. There was a report that came in, especially from Wrestling Inc. Triple H missed Raw on Monday, so everybody they paid no attention to it because it's like, okay, he missed Raw, but then he missed NXT on Wednesday. Then I was like, okay, I mean NXT is his baby, he's always at NXT, but shit happens. And then he missed Smackdown. Now Triple H usually does. Vince don't give out vacations or days off towards WrestleMania. He don't. So the question is, what happened to Triple H? Is everything okay? And it comes to find out, we don't necessarily know, but the rumor has it that oh shit, we didn't do a rumor has it in like a year or something. Remember that? Rumor has it I actually missed that. That Triple H may have, the COVID.
Well, I mean, if he do. If he don't, he don't. Like,
I mean, what else is Rocky for? Is it if he dies, he dies?
Look, we don't been in the same for a full year. That's at this point. You're like, hey, if you got it, you should learn from your mistakes. I guess that's how you got to roll nowadays.
No, I mean, first of all, I hope because he has a family, he has the little girls back there and stuff. And I'm just like, all that travel and stuff like that. Obviously, with all these big events, I think the world is moving too fast in the first place. Once again, I people out there listening, I can't tell you how to live your life, but you know what I'm saying. But however, this is not, a thing that affects you. People are thinking that this virus is what affects you personally. It does make you sick, but a lot of people that die have nothing to do with what you're doing, and it ends up spreading. It ain't like it's like I got cancer, I got to deal with this on my own, or I got a some kind of disease, whatever the case may be, that I got to deal with this on my own, and it's my own problem. So if I want to do this, if I want to get sick, or if I want to do all that, yeah, that's fine, that's on you. But once again, this is so contagious that everybody could be getting it, and you could have it asymptomatic and just spread it.
That's the part that's weird to me.
What?
It's like, no, I'm saying like them as like wrestlers on that. It's like, hey, we're gonna cover up, even though we work for an 80-year-old man who's traveling every single way, bringing in all these other old 80-year-old people.
Yeah. Once again, I don't understand. I don't understand why they be bringing Flair and all them out. I'm like, stop flying these people to Florida of all places.
Mm-hmm. And then they be wanting to go out and drink and go to the bar all night and all that kind of stuff. Like,
yeah, back to where, and then the cases are just rising up there. People are like, well, it ain't right. I'm not sick. I'm like, it ain't about you. It ain't always about you. But people want to make it about them, and like I said, it could have been a situation where, they're all in Florida. It's finally catching with everybody, and we see what's happening with March Madness right now. Certain teams are dropping out because of COVID outbreaks, and these are college kids. You know what I'm saying? And that's sad. It's like,
well, they ain't getting paid for it anyway, so they don't care.
They do care. That's why they need to get paid for it. But that's another conversation for another topic or another podcast. But with that all being said, these people are getting sick, and that is ruining your necessarily plans. And I'm like, people, you gotta understand something, man. Look, if what the president is saying is true, and we can get out, we can all be vaccinated by May 1st, why you laugh?
This man took a tumble.
Bruh, he fell 3 times up the steps. He fell 3 times. I'm sorry I had to bring that up there, but he fell 3 times up the steps.
I was just thinking somebody had put like a thing of Steph Curry crossing him over like he did Chris Paul. I was like, that's funny. All right, my bad. You can continue.
No, I'm saying that's comedy go because first of all he fell twice and then he just like flat out fell out on the step. I'm just like, bro, that shit age showing.
He turned around real quick and gave a salute. Like, yep, I'm right. Salute. All right.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm slightly embarrassed, but yeah, it's all good because you know they ripping him a new one. They ripping him a new one, but yeah, but seriously, if what he's saying is true, by May 1st, every adult that wants a vaccine should get one, especially when he's ahead of schedule and we already at 100 million vaccines.
Mm-hmm.
So if by May everybody can get vaccinated, and by the summertime we can actually do the stuff that we want to do, then yes, you should strive towards that. You should go towards that kind of stuff. I don't understand. And I was like, but everybody want to do this shit now. Nobody want to do shit in the early spring, late winter. I ain't trying to. I mean, why it's WrestleMania? I'm like, I am not that amped to go to WrestleMania just to get out the house. Especially when everybody say I got out the house. I'm like, I've been out. I've been going to the store. I've been, hanging out with certain other people. But I'm like, nah, I'm good. I can wait until we are, because I'm not traveling down to Florida.
Yeah.
To go see. Let's say see that. So once again, with that being said, it's like, man, I hope Triple H is cool. And this is I'm saying.
I hope he's cool. I hope he stay safe, but yeah, I mean, it's kind of like a "what are you gonna do" type of thing. It's like, yeah, you should protect yourself. That's all I'm saying.
I'm still trying to protect my stuff. I still got my mask on. I still got my gloves. Still got my sanitizer. I'm still doing everything I can. Huh?
I was gonna say I had one quick question. I'll let you finish.
No. Go ahead. What's the question?
Like, if you was going to work and they said, "Hey, like 1,000 people just caught COVID," are you gonna still go the next day? Like, no.
No, I'm not.
Okay, the people, they have all these outbreaks all the time, and they still go every week. Like, nothing happening.
No, man. If somebody got exposed, first of all, that means I'm exposed. That means if I'm not showing any symptoms, I'm taking 10 days to stay in my house. But however, I'm quarantined for that amount of time. But however, if I do call it, I'm gonna give me a test.
I know, but it seems like they almost only do it for the people that got it, not for the people that was exposed. Cause like, Drew McIntyre had a match with Keith Lee. Drew McIntyre called it like the next night or whatever, and Keith Lee was on the show the next week. And then they said he got it.
Yeah,
so now they don't know if he got it from McIntyre or not. And then it was just like he gave it to Mia Yim, and then all that. It was like just
exactly, that's how it spreads. But on top of that, also everybody in that locker room, if Drew McIntyre called it, everybody's exposed. But once again, WWE can't afford to everybody go on a 10-day quarantine. Which
they can afford to literally play reruns for a full year. But they just don't.
You're absolutely right. They can't, and they don't. Vince don't want to miss out on his money. Same thing with with the thing going on with WrestleMania. So him selling those tickets, he don't want to lose his money. He don't want to lose the money at all. So for his son-in-law, I pray for the best for him, and I do hope it's no guarantee that he has COVID. I'm say he hasn't been there, so that's the rumor. So me and Prime gonna leave it at that.
What if it go back and it's like this man, him and Stephanie's on vacation at like Cabo or something?
That'd be kind of funny.
It's like, we can't take a week vacation, bro. Like, y'all tripping that much?
No, I mean if that's the case. That's probably how you're gonna spend it because he probably wanted a 2-week vacation. Kind of like remember when Cedric went to that Hurt Business boot camp for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Remember when they made the excuse for Apollo while he was going for 3 weeks?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Been a journey.
So Triple H may come back to us. Yeah, I'm on vacation, but like 2-week vacation, no, bro. Yeah, stop that.